incoming flag bearer of the NDC, Aseidu Nketia, Team Mosquito, no mosquito, no vote. Aseidu Nketia has been chased away from a northeast region. He has been forced to suspend any thank you to the so-called thank you to or northeast because of insecurity. You see, yeah. These NDC people, instability in a part of our country, after ideally we were all supposed to come together and sit and discuss among ourselves. How do we get northeast and the northern regions secure? How do we solve the chieftaincy issues? Akufo-Addo came into power. He was able to solve one of them.
Alright, Adeshimamba, Medawasese Ugusutie Ayubu TV. Eyama Nkasa Musomfo Queen, there we go, and I'm at Yamabajase, and someone aiding a cotton away, my gun, and if you are safe for Dana, and I'm a boy, Viana, maybe Jim, now a tear phone, so a church or my day, our comment section. I say. Now, another idea, a year Aseidu Nketia, and I just said, the more a care agent, you need to say, yes, no, Aseidu Nketia, no votes. And no, and I said so far, a trendy a media, and so Aseidu Nketia are starting a campaign tour. Now, PM a northeast region, Diana, she said, or more upam Aseidu Nketia a campaign, and so I was here. And once I'm the able every night, put here in your bema bako, and cheer more or war, a calf faster, and some no, I see a northeast Aseidu Nketia.
Ebusianfo, Aseidu Nketia, our General Mosquito, the incoming flag bearer of the NDC. Me am meeting Hanum team Aseidu Nketia, Team Mosquito, no mosquito, no vote. Aseidu Nketia has been chased away from a northeast region. He has been forced to suspend a thank you to, so-called thank you to, or northeast because of insecurity. You see, Akufo-Addo Nyakupon, who do we need to niswa, undo your mother. Yeah. These NDC people, instability in a part of our country, and ideally, we were all supposed to come together and sit and discuss among ourselves. How do we get northeast and the northern regions secure? How do we solve the chieftaincy issues? Akufo-Addo came into power. He was able to solve one of those, one of the Dagbon conflict, right? And he did so beautifully. How do we back Akufo-Addo Bawumia to also solve or mediate that of Boku? Instead of NDC people thinking this way, no, they decided say, politics na omudibeye. And so you have someone like John Mahama, His Excellency, telling people, say, oh, whenever NDC is in power, there is peace in Boku. There is only war and chaos in Boku when MPP is in power. That is what John Mahama said. As though Bawumia was the one who was behind the Boku conflict that started for several years, over 50 years now. And then also, so now NDC is in power. Why couldn't Muamu incoming flag bearer, General Mosquito, why couldn't he do any thank you to no one of this? Under Osro, Aseidu Nketia Osro. You should have stayed there. And you should have stayed in the northeast. You there, you are not able to survive there for 24 hours. You are scared for your life after all the enjoyment you have enjoyed. Aseidu Nketia, all the privileges you have enjoyed, you are still scared of death. And yes, sir. So when you went there, you aborted quick and you ran away. You should have stayed there. Thank you, Tor, indeed. Thank you, Tor, indeed. One vote, I have voted my NDC for. They will not sit their ass down to work. NDC for will. None of their CEOs or whatever appointees is ever at one place doing or accomplishing the mandate of the people. They be every day they are on the move. Busybodies. Busybody. They NDC for there. They say they are chasing next time. And the Boku conflict, Still, Ekosu. A deliberate from the media that they are not reporting. But it's happening. Now for buses to move from Boku to other places they need military convoy. Yeah. To be able to travel from out of Boku or into Boku, we have military convoy. That is Ghana, our republic, currently, as we are speaking. And you see, NDC people are scared of asking ENMP before say, let's come together, let's all help solve this Boku issue. Because they are playing politics elsewhere. They are playing politics elsewhere. And they have also disrespected Yen and Otunfo. They cannot go back to Otunfo for help. Yeah. You see, and it is a very, very messy situation we are finding ourselves into under this reckless NDC government. And we can only pray that the days should pass fast. Because if the days do not go do not pass by fast, and we will have to be matching time with the current NDC for Abaya Ewona, NDA, Jinyame plastic chairs.
So I have heard that the chief of staff, in an attempt to address their CEO free zone misconduct towards the Pentecost chairman, decided to cry them a bucket of tears, and some people are demanding something else, and I just want to add my bit to it. You see, in this country, Ghana, the more we like to call red black and black white, the more we give chances to people to treat us anyhow. The pretense when it comes to talking about NDC and dealing with them is one of the things that give them the audacity to always think they can do anything to Ghanaians and still stand 100% chance as every other political party. Why am I saying that? We are pretending to not realize the fact that that has been the conduct of NDC for 8 years. It did not start with this free zone CEO. Go back and play video after video, their campaign. It was totally arrogance. Nobody from Sam George, Sami Jemfi, Ablakwa, to even the fucking president. It was a demonstration of arrogance, disrespect, and lack of, in fact, conduct. Today we want conduct from who? Or is it that we were thinking as Ghanaian people that it is only Nanado, any Dr. Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia, na esene efatase, that manner of disrespect should be meted out onto them? Na eyo monkwa na esefata. So people would talk to them anyhow, call them any sort of names in the name of I'm campaigning for my party to come. What word did they not use on Nanado and Dr. Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia? Have they apologized for any of them? Why are we forgetting the fact that even when it comes to using tears to express regret, it's like we have forgotten? When Emmanuel Bua washed Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo down in Jubilee House, went ahead to quote Bible, telling Ghanaians that for the Egyptians you have seen today, you will see them no more. With Nanado sitting, smiling on a chair, looking at him. When it was time for Emmanuel Bua to tell Ghanaians how to govern and combat illegal mining and negotiate a good lithium deal, what was his weapon of governance? Was it not tears he gave you Ghanaians? Huh? When illegal mining, in fact, became worse, Emmanuel Boa came to cry, to tell Ghanaians that this is how to govern. Nanado and Dr. Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia could fight illegal mining to an extent that journalists all were begging for mercy so that Nanado will now, in fact, lift off the ban because the waters were clean. Emmanuel Boa told Ghanaians that that wasn't how to govern. And his way of demonstrating how to govern and combat illegal mining was to stand there and shamelessly shed tears. Today, Chief of Staff is doing it. If we don't learn to call red, red, black, black, and learn to accept NDC for the kind of personalities they are, we will all turn to jokers in this country. Because me, when I see people watch some of these people demonstrate this shameful act, and they actually think they would have gotten any better response from them, it's like there is something wrong in our Ghanaian system. There is like all of us are not serious. We are still learning NDC. We are learning them. It's like we don't pay attention to their conduct, to their way of politics, their political messaging. Because say you pay attention there. Wait, anya wawa. So beba soon. The same way that idiotic Kevin Taylor is holding your whole president by the balls and controlling him like a robotic idiot. That he came to power and he could not exhibit his supreme leadership to the advantage of what? Vulnerable teachers and nurses denied their salaries, but rather pushing that idiotic boy to insult this group of people when all they are demanding for better condition of services. That is the same way the Free Zone CEO is holding Julius Dobra by his balls, and he dares not act on whatever code of conduct or whatever that he call it. He can act on it. And the high time we Ghanaians, we stop pretending around NDC and just swallow the bitter truth that this is a useless, needless party that should never even be among the table of governors. Talk more of giving the chance to lead. The better for this country. Some of us are just, we are tired of you people pretending, thinking that there will be anything better, especially this same dead good man. Something better will come out of his governance. As a more fee. Intina mide bia me kase, komo kofa obi fufro kra de ne ba ne begina so as president ke. Enumu mu kamet Ghana asiye. But same man, same dead good. Same 3-month pay policy, same doom so, same don't charge laptop, same you use too much phones. Ono na moko fa ba ene. Mo dwene se omo wo bibi papa omo betimi omo wo kasapa ben no omo de winning elections we. Ghana for mo penokre. Obuo kasa ben na NDC at the winning 2024 election. Would you say ene? NDC ni bien na no se obeka asema fa opinion ho a odi obuo. Ene ahombrase ebeka no. Let's face it. When you endorse cruelty and arrogance, you have given the person, you have fully endorsed the person that this is the character you love. So NDC, they are not going to change today. No. The language they spoke towards older, in fact, impactful leaders that we overlooked and lied, everyone will collect. Yes. Because what you accommodate is what will define you. And if we endorse arrogance, disrespectful politics, and political messaging, we cannot come all of a sudden and pretend and turn around to demand that somebody that never sell respect to you will suddenly become respectful in addressing you. That is hypocrisy. And let's face the fact. If we truly want NDC to be a political party that will respect us, we need to go back to the drawing board and evaluate the principles upon which we stand as Ghanaian people and give them chance to power. We have to evaluate it. But until then, all is pretense and is nauseating. You don't tolerate bullshit, finish, enter into shit, and all of a sudden you want to be treated like an angel. How? It means you yourself, you don't know what you are about. So let's face the facts. If we are indeed tired of the disrespect that NDC continue to give to Ghanaian people, we have a lot of things to do to teach them that lesson. And it's not by giving them